Okay, we are live.
We are live, baby.
And as I said before, I look like a celebrity. I feel like a celebrity actually because of this. And I'm here in Cheltenham in this lovely hotel.
It's lovely.
With this amazing moment that I'm pleased to be interviewing today. So today I'm interviewing the founders of Cheltenham Wellbeing Festival. It's actually the first ever held in Cheltenham. And I am super excited and honored to be invited for this event. What I want to do today, what I wanted to do was put them together and just share with you what's happening, but also know a little bit of your background. Because I remember seeing the first time on Instagram and thinking, who is organizing it? That's amazing. And it's still, it was before meeting you. And then when I met you and I saw how big was the event, I was like, yeah, they're crazy.
Oh yeah, but we are definitely crazy.
Yeah. But you know, I think that what we need. We need a lot of crazy people in the world doing. Yeah, do you know,
feisty, courageous, determined.
No, as I told you before, I am just. I feel happy to be involved and to have met you.
We're thrilled to have you.
You know, because
Really
it makes a difference. It's good to have people around you that's kind of the same vibe. So I'm going to start asking you, ladies, a little bit of her background.
Absolutely.
So Lottie, like I'm trying to
look, she's got a list as well. Keble-Wyatt, yes, a very easy surname to pronounce. So yeah, my name's Lottie. I've set up Cheltenham Wellbeing Festival alongside the beautiful Alex. And basically, I have been a practitioner in Cheltenham delivering fitness classes, personal training. And I started to I dabbled in events. So I was putting on fitness events, but trying to marry it with something a little bit different. So I used to go to Whole Foods and we'd work with chefs, we'd work with experts on nutrition or injuries, and they kind of interlink as well. And then Alex came along to one of my classes and I was pumping out a bit of the Greatest Showman music because I like to do things a little bit differently. And we just became friends. We sat down and Alex is events guru, expert, like you name it, she's done it. So we put our heads together in here, in fact. You are in the very building where Cheltenham Wellbeing Festival was kind of like born, I suppose. And we decided that instead of one practitioner doing this, we should use all of the local practitioners that we've got in Cheltenham, extend it out to London as well, bring in some amazing speakers, and make Cheltenham the festival, the place, they say the place, for wellbeing. So this is what we want to do. We want to put Cheltenham on the map for wellbeing.
Wow, doing well.
In a nutshell.
So how about you, Alex? What's your background? And when she said, oh, well, we should organize this event, were you like, oh yeah, let's do this, or you thought,
it was this one's idea
in my head to do something, and I got a bit of a chance last year to work on a national wellbeing event, and it was another one of these exhibition style formats, and I just thought there's something missing here. And then I met Lottie and what she was doing, the fact they were always sold out, and all of the events they did combined nutrition, fitness and health, but also that kind of coaching, that mindfulness, and that 360 look of what wellness should be. So it wasn't just based on food and fitness, it was everything else. And we just thought, do you know what, there's something missing in the town, there's something missing in the market. Let's do something that engages with the community, brings all of the local businesses together. And some of the companies in Cheltenham and groups and organisations and gyms, you look at and you think, you're offering something amazing, and actually people don't even know you're here. So we really wanted to bring everyone in the community together and shout about it and start helping people find the resources day to day to help live life well. So that's what we did. We got our heads together just before Christmas last year. With my kind of events background and the sort of business side of things, logistics, we formulated a plan, and then this little one just went out and told the world.
As you know, I collared this one on the street.
Yeah. No, I was surprised.
Let's just wait until the end of January. No, within half an hour of us deciding it was happening, about 50 businesses had already signed up. So we were stuck. We were committed.
No, I like her because I asked something to her. She was, oh, just a minute. I'm going to just call them up. Yes, Sarah, you can do that.
That's the way things get done. And
I
think we are so fearless of what we've tried to achieve. We haven't played this safe at all, which we could have done. This is a venture which has been self-funded by the two of us. We've been very, very lucky that We've had some amazing sponsors supporting us. So Stuart Holmes, the hair salon, they're doing all of the hair for the talent. We've got Corinthian Wealth, who are supporting us as well. We've got Bid, which was a really important one because we want to engage with the local businesses. We really feel with the death of the high street, that phenomenon that's happening at the moment, instead of putting it in a tent in a field, how do we actually make this a festival where we're helping everyone?
Yes.
This isn't just bringing other people in. This is about using venues such as this beautiful Malmaison for things that they may not necessarily be designed for. And that's the real catch here.
Yeah.
When we're sitting down and plotting these events, we want to work with the iconic landmarks that are in Cheltenham. We want to work with the practitioners that are in Cheltenham, and we want to support everyone. So it's been really exciting.
And that means beyond the festival. The festival is an annual flagship event to kind of say, hey, we're here, look at all of the businesses. But actually, our kind of main aim is that after the festival, the conversation carries on.
Yes.
So, you know, we are suffering with a lot of different issues. Schools are suffering with their children, parents, lifestyle, financial worries. There's a lot going on at the moment. So what we want to do after this festival is keep the conversation going and keep becoming advisors to all sorts of different things in wellbeing, workplace wellbeing, life wellbeing, schools.
Yeah, that's actually a good point, because I was thinking a question that needs to be answered, and like a lot of people, when they think about well-being, they only think about diet, which is, we could think, oh, that's ridiculous, but it's true. I think the way, that's a point that I actually wrote my notes here. You are accredited with Well-Spoken,
We are, yes.
which is
It's
like
amazing.
was so needed in the market now, the
wasn't
market,
it? Yeah.
because
Sarah Greenidge, the founder of Well-Spoken, has come up with a very good idea, and you know.
Here's my little girl coming, by the way.
Wow, youngest member of the team.
This is it. I will be right back. I have to fix Peppa Pig.
Yeah, just
But the
do
thing that this festival is also about to interrupt is I'm a mum and I'm working, and it's about the fact that I want something for my daughter. She's 2. She's growing up in this world where well-being is constantly changing, evolving and developing what it means. So this festival is also about our future and our future generations.
Yes.
And on that note, I will be back, but Peppa Pig needs to be changed. Carry on, guys.
Okay, so I would like to cover a little bit more, because I'm going to use now the words that I just learned today. I know the festival has a strand.
It has many strands.
Many strands.
Oh, God.
Got it. I was literally Googling it, and just even reading the definition, I couldn't get it.
Yes.
And Simon had to lecture me what strand means, but now it's a new word. But so we are going to have the active pass, which is a great idea that Simon actually is going to get one for himself.
Excellent.
Because we live close to the Forma.
Oh,
That's amazing. I got to do that as part of the Active Pass thing. They got me hanging upside down. I was literally in awe of them. They are so unbelievably strong, but it's a very different strength, that gymnastic strength. So yeah.
The way it works, the Active Pass is the opportunity to give people a chance to do different things. So you know that horrible feeling when you go into a gym and it's a bit intimidating, you're going to get a bit hard sold to because they want you to sign up ultimately.
Yeah.
So the Active Pass is opening up a whole range of different classes to allow everyone to try something.
Over 25, I'll have you know.
25 different
For £21, you get
Drop
to
me
try
some
3.
names. Drop me
Oh
some
my God,
names.
right, okay, let me get my little mic up because it's fallen. So names, we've got Former Gymnastics, we've got Leisure at Cheltenham, we've got the Isbon Centre, we've got East Gloucester Tennis Club, we have got Sanford Park Lido, we've got Anelli Dance, we've got Chiwai Martial Arts, we've got Gym 66, we've got CrossFit, we've got trapezing. Oh my God, you can hang from a trapeze in Pittville Park as
What
part
is
of the Active
trapeze?
Pass. That's like a circus. You can go and run away and join the circus.
Oh my
And I had to do this one too. So I've been trying little bits of these. I've done it all. I've got the t-shirt and it was great fun. But it's also, from my point of view, I got to see what the Active Pass was like.
Yeah,
So
good, yeah.
so yeah, we've got all of that you can pick from. 3 classes. I put up 4. 3 classes, £21.
But again, the good thing is they are all local. So as you say, it's
exactly.
not like you're bringing someone from London or whatever, and then after they are gone, they're gone. And I wish they had something like this in Cheltenham.
That's it.
So-
It's showing people what already exists and saying you don't have to sign up. You can just go and enjoy it and have fun. And it's all about bringing business to people as well. You know, we want to help our local businesses and say, look, these guys are amazing, they do this every day, but they're putting themselves out there and they need their studios full.
Exactly.
And it's hard to get customer loyalty now. Really
I know, yeah.
We also felt, you know, there's some people that might not want to go and do exercise. What about all those other businesses that, as you now know, wellbeing is a word which just encompasses a crazy amount of concepts. So we have introduced the treatment pass. For £10, we have over 20 practitioners that you can pick from, and you can pick them all if you want to, and you get 15% off your first treatment. So be it massage, chiropractic, osteopathy, having your hair done at Stuart Holmes.
And you don't need to use in the week.
No.
6 months.
That's right.
You
So
have
which
to
is
book
good.
them between that week, but then it's for dates up to 6 months after.
So it's a good Christmas gift.
oh my gosh.
You know,
Great idea.
Well,
you
think
know
how
what
much
I
a
mean?
massage costs. Oh, give me my clip back. Think how much a massage costs. It costs, what, 35, 40 quid? You've got about £7.50 off that already, and the price of it is only £10. So
That's good.
it's pretty incredible. Look at us. We're so technophobes. We're like, do we hold the mic? He's going to be so annoyed with
Right,
us. The
just-
guy on
yeah.
the other side of the camera is going to be like, what are these girls doing? But I'm loving it. Then
So-
we've got main stage talks, haven't we? Which Alex has really worked hard to curate.
So we've got workshops and events, and main stage talks are the other two sections of the event. So workshops and events are exactly as Lottie described, working with local businesses to actually add value to their existing proposition. So if they're a restaurant, a cafe, a hotel, we want to bring some experts in to create beautiful events. So we're doing things like a mindful supper, all about how to enjoy food again, the joy of food, why we gather in Grays, and
Oh my
actually
God, do I need
why
to
you need
enjoy?
to put your phone down and actually come and learn how to enjoy food.
Yeah, we
Actually, we don't do that.
And we just break Sarah's phone.
I'm thinking here. Do I need to enjoy food anymore? Did I enjoy?
I think there's always the opportunity
But
to
it's
try
also
something
things
different.
like getting together and just
Yeah.
being with people and gathering, and the tradition of why we do it. And
Yeah.
and that's part of well-being, being with people, community, getting back together instead of sitting on our phones all the time.
Yeah.
And we're doing things like productivity brunches, workshops. We're doing creative art workshops about self-expression and how you can actually. A lot of people don't like to talk about their emotions, so why don't they use art to do it? And we have this amazing international artist called the
Fandango.
Fandango Kid, who has just piloted her film in New York actually, and she's coming to do a big workshop for people all about kind of art and self-expression. It's amazing. She's incredible. She's also doing the Joy of Food evening, so it's
Wow,
about
so it'd be
food
nice.
and art.
Be nice.
So yeah, very cool.
I'm actually bringing my mother-in-law over over from
Are you?
Ireland.
excellent.
So I told her just have a look, you know,
Yes.
the program, and we're going to
Well,
be enjoying some few
For
things.
the older lady who really wants to take care of herself and make sure she's feeling a little bit of love, we have got the Invisible Woman event, which
I
is
saw it
amazing.
today. It's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, it's all about kind of aging with grace. So after the workshops and events, our main stage are In Conversation With and main stage talks all about the really hard-hitting topics. So everything from how to live well to 101.
Dr. Dawn Harper.
Self-healing
Name drop.
with Jeremy Howick.
Name drop.
We've got Mask of Masculinity
Ding.
with people like
Bed
Bidwill.
Naked
And
Professor.
then we've got a really cool, fun girls' night out on the Friday night, Womanhood, the Bare Reality with Laura
I guess I'm
Dodsworth.
going to have to join.
You
Yes,
need
you
to.
are. That's gonna
Like,
be a very
honestly,
funny one.
such a cool
How
one.
is it going to be? Like, get dressed or go? Or it's
this
more
is a
like
bit
casual?
sexy.
A few little treats. It's still a talk. It's still a main stage talk. It's a 300-seat auditorium. But Laura Dodsworth has done a TED talk all about female sexuality, and she's done a really massive project about photography and exploring human body. Basically, she's done male sexuality as well as female. But this evening we'll just focus on the female side. And then we've got Alex Fox, who is the Radio 1 DJ, sex therapist.
We
along
never
with
know what
Lucy
colour
Ann
her hair's going to be, do we?
Yeah, she's
Could be
very
blue,
quirky.
could be pink.
And it's just going to be an outrageous night of fun and women enjoying ourselves and being confident in who we are. But there'll be a few little treats, a few little extra canapes and champagne arrivals from our lovely friends at Love Bites, and lots of little exciting things. The idea is that you have a great night out there, and then hopefully you go with girlfriends either to dinner before or dinner afterwards and just enjoy the evening.
That'd be nice. Simon booking the night.
Sarah, what we were also talking the other day, which was about your event that you're being a part of, is with the festival, it's about an experience. You get your breakfast and your lunch at your one, don't you? Which is amazing.
I think it's a day out, because you see, I get a lot of messages of people asking, "Oh, I'm thinking of start my own business. How do I do it?" But again, I am just one business. I think the opportunities that people are going to have with the
Working
how to
wellness.
how to become a entrepreneur is because it's women from different backgrounds.
Yes.
talking with different audience as well, different target market, and they all are going to be able to
absolutely,
you know, give a different, because I'm sure that I have a complete different view from the lady, the shed method. Sarah?
Yeah, so the whole day is going to be a full day of how to launch yourself into the wellbeing industry. So if you want to work in wellness, you get to come and hear from Sarah Greenidge about how to be credible, how to put the right information out there and not necessarily mislead, but you know, how to be correct, how to put things out properly. Then we've got an amazing panel with the Health Bloggers community.
And Sara Da Silva.
And community, which is the one that Sarah's on. And that's talking about people like yourself who've done it. People who've been there, got the T-shirt, literally, and
the leggings.
Been through, you know, the struggle of it. It's not easy being self-employed, and actually how you took that leap. And hopefully those people will inspire our audience. Then you've got Sarah Milne-Rowe, who is a productivity coach, and she's coached some really high profile top businesses across the world, and she's amazing. She will teach you how to look after yourself whilst you're doing it, how to use your positivity, how to keep energized, how to not, you know, let yourself go whilst you're actually building a business. Because
she wrote a book on it.
She's written the book The Shed Method, so it is all about the Shed Method, and it's all about energy, body, mind, and how you can make yourself, all of those things work in synergy to make you make better decisions. So that's going to be amazing. And then we've also got Yvonne Radley doing Big Me Up Media course. Well, she owns Big Me Up Media, and she'll be doing a workshop on how to get yourself known. So you've got the whole 360 degree
and the lunch
opportunity.
As well.
And
Local heroes.
There was extra
networking drinks afterwards, a breakfast. So it really is a full packed day and a very reasonable price, because most of these kind of career days, you know, you'd be looking at a couple of thousand for something like this. So we're doing it at an entry level just to make sure that we can help as many people who want to be in the industry come and learn.
Yeah.
So
and it's a great industry to be part of. Just setting up this event, I have never had so much fun and enjoyed it so much because it's something that we're really passionate about. And you saw my little girl running in here. We've got loads for mums as well and motherhood. And I remember when I had my little girl, you kind of lose your sense of identity and what it means. And this festival has really helped me find myself again. And also, as a mother, it's helped me kind of be aware of what the different kind of like barriers are to getting out and about in public and just enjoying your life. So on the Monday we've got a massive day as well, which is all about workshops for self-care for mums, and we've got an amazing talk, Ice Cream for Breakfast, with author Laura Jane Williams, and her very, very big ethos here is it doesn't matter what you do, you just survive your day. And that doesn't just relate to mothers, that relates to everyone. Like, we're all struggling. Life is flipping hard. It's not easy, but it's how we navigate that and navigate that with grace.
I'm looking forward to all this amazing events.
Yeah, there's so many. And there's stuff for guys too. Let's not forget the guys.
Should we talk about the boys?
Yeah, definitely.
We've got an adventure series, haven't we?
Adventure series is going to be very cool. We've got the top chief military survival officer, John Hodson, coming on the Saturday to do a big talk about
Saturday
his
evening,
book,
Parabola Arts
How
Centre.
to Survive, and also mindset and mental health performance coaches. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting talk, and Pip Stewart, who's also an adventurer, is going to come and kind of talk about the environmental side and why we need to get outdoors and do things, and put ourselves in situations that aren't necessarily comfortable. So the two of them are going to be fantastic. And then we also have Leanne Simpson joining their panel to talk about why that mindset has to change and how you do it, how you can kind of go from normal day-to-day life to doing something so extreme and so crazily terrifying.
It's that mindset, isn't it, and how you get into that zone, and also the mental health is a really key part of what we're doing. So we've got that side, and then we've also got We're All Mad here with Jake Mills, Chasing the Stigma. Now he was, correct me if I'm wrong, he's a comedian, but he's going to deliver it in a really cool way, and these are people that have gone through the struggles and come out the other side. So we've got Jake Mills, we've got Ariane Shireen. Who else have we got on that one?
We've got Claire Eastham, and both of which have written books effectively. So, and it's all about mental health and actually putting it back in perspective of what mental health is. Because we're in this generation of everyone suffering in some way or another, or knowing someone who's suffering, and it's actually kind of pulling it back to basics and saying, okay, what is mental health? Why do we all need to be aware of it? Why are we suffering so much? And actually just putting it in real terms as to, you know, how to deal with it. And We're All Mad Here being the title is Claire's book, which is very much like, yes, we've all got problems, and actually what level are you at, and how to identify it. Are you anxious? Do you need antidepressants, or do we just need to talk?
And that's one really for the boys as well, because it's comedic, it's fun, it's funny. And then the one the night before, the male masculinity, this is why, like, men need to talk about mental health, and we really want to get that conversation going. We are the festival that's not afraid to kind of uncover subjects that you may not discuss. So we've got that side of it. We've also got a funeral wishes workshop. We're all going to die one way or another. Yeah. And again, we don't discuss that. In our culture, we are very scared and very afraid. So it's about how do we get people talking about it in a positive manner. We're also, one of our charity people who are on board with us are Maggie's, which they're going to be doing some really cool stuff, and we're talking about cancer and people suffering with it and how we can make that better and how we can make people feel like they've still got their dignity. So we've got Cancer Made Me Do It, which is the podcasters from BBC Radio 5 Live. They're going to be coming down, so it'd be great for you to meet them actually.
Yeah.
So really Deborah Mahan and Laura, they're going to be coming down and talking about what made them set up this podcast, and they both had cancer, got cancer, dealing with it, and it's that whole conversation again. You know, well-being isn't just about being well, it's about when we're not well as well. Not well as well. That did work, didn't it? Yeah, not well as well. But as well as paid for events, lots of freebies. So for the guys, the girls, for everyone in between, we've got the Health MOT happening on Saturday. That's a really cool one. That is in Frogmore House, which if anyone knows Cheltenham, the Find Cafe, which is an amazing find. Yeah. Opposite, literally opposite them, they have this workplace space, and that whole building is going to be transformed into the Health MOT. It's your walk of health. So we've got a maximum of 65 people who can attend for free in each session. There's a morning and afternoon session. They'll go in and they will receive pretty much 3-to-1 with practitioners from, we've got the Holistic Hub Zone, we've got the Future Zone, we've got a resident nutritionist who's going to offer advice, we've got Wagamamas giving you drinks, we've got kinesiology tape. So anyone who in any way has suffered from an injury, wants to know about nutrition, wants to know about their body, you remember Well Measured? Well Measured are going to be there. So body shape, it's all there for free for you to have a look around. So we wanted to make sure that we had events that were ticketed, that were a little bit exclusive with your breakfast, lunch included, and that also were for absolutely everybody.
Amazing. And what I think now, the only thing we need to talk about is how to get our tickets.
Yeah, buy your tickets.
Yeah.
So we've got the website, www.cheltenhamwellbeingfestival.com. There's a number you can call on the website, or you can purchase tickets direct through the website. We're also on Instagram. You can follow us. Our little handle is at Cheltenham Wellbeing Festival. We're on Facebook, so you can follow our page, Cheltenham Wellbeing Festival. I mean, there's a link here.
And
Cheltenham Wellbeing Festival.
I do have a discount code. So,
she does.
So it's going to be here. Just under.
What are you going to
here? And I also put on the podcast and LIMOR address, and they can get any ticket with the 10% off.
And we are podcasting on LIMOR. I absolutely love the app. I think it's brilliant.
Really good, yeah.
So I think we're under Cheltenham Wellbeing Festival. It might be at lots because I've been going out there just shouting at people. But yes, we'd love you to come on down to Cheltenham.
You shout very well.
I shout very loudly and proudly. I do.
Girls, ladies. I still have difficulty to call myself lady or just call people ladies.
We're ladies.
Girls.
The girls.
Girls. But thank you very much for sharing. You know, like I think no one is better than you to talk about the incredible event.
We've given you a microcosm into what the event looks like, and also how we're putting on the event, with my little girl running in, with Alex running her business as well. Like this is a project that we are putting our heart and soul, our families, everything is involved in this. So you got to experience that firsthand.
Well, thank you very much. I gotta let you go because I'm sure you have lots to do today. But through the festival, I'm gonna be interviewing different people.
Everywhere doing podcasts backstage.
We can pretty much say this is the official podcaster for Cheltenham Wellbeing Festival.
I'm excited. So we talk soon. We will. Thank you very much for your time today, and
thank you for
all
listening.
the best for the event. I cannot wait to do the Pause Events podcast and celebrate the success. Okay,
Can't wait.
Thank you.
Thanks.